I became the new Atletico Madrid manager with the goal to make them better than Real Madrid and Barcelona by winning La Liga and the Champions League. I have not had a good start as new manager, as we have 2 losses and a draw in our first 3 matches. When I joined, 73% of the fans were happy that I got the job, but now that's down to 40%. I need to win the fans back and also the board. It's clear our current formation and tactics are just not working. You guys put all your comments and suggestions on episode 1 and we will be looking through those. Last episode we did make our first signing, which was centre-back Todibo from Nice for 40 million euros. 40 million euros, of course, is our limit we can sign on each signing this season, and that is one of the 3 signings we can make this season. We have 2 left we can make, that is this window and January. Our remaining budget is 116 million. 35 million of that is from players we have sold that have left the club. Our current tactical vision is counter-attack. Current formation is the 5-3-2, and it's obviously not working. In 3 games, 2 losses, 1 draw, we have not played well. There's no point going and changing the instructions of these players because the formation, the tactical style clearly is not working. So I said get in the comments on episode 1 and put your suggestions for your tactic, the style of play, the formation, and you guys sure did do that. To highlight this comment, this dude is saying we should play the 4-3-3 formation and the tactic wing play, and suggesting a bunch of good wingers as well we could sign. I like the suggestion. So from counter-attack in football all the way to wing play, the 4-3-3 with a cam and a CDM. You can see I've put Antoine Griezmann at cam, number 10. Quite clearly our best player so far. But the 2 striker formation worked really well because we have loads of strikers. Griezmann, Morata, we have Correa, and also Depay. I've put Depay on the left for now because obviously he can play there. And it says Correa can play as a right winger. He has some really good dribbling. But yeah, I think you're right. If we do play the 4-3-3, we really need to invest in some wingers. We do have this guy on the bench who's 23, looks like he has some good potential. We have Lino, who is more like a left back. His finishing is terrible. And we have Tamar Lamar, who we could move to a winger. He could do a job. In fact, to convert him to a right winger, that would take a month. So we'll go ahead and do that. Todibo, of course, was our signing in episode 1. So now with 2 centre-backs, will he play? Yes, he will, but probably not every game because Hermoso's 82 overall and Jimenez is 84. We have another comment here saying you do not need to sign a new CDM. You have a young player with very good potential. Vermeuren, is that how you say his name? He's 76 overall at 18. Yeah, this guy has some very, very good potential. I think we've signed him in the past. He's pointing that out because in episode 1, I did mention about possibly moving on Koke. He's our captain, so that doesn't make sense. And it's only 31, so it's not that old. But I'm tempted to just put this guy in the side and play him a bunch because he must have some really, really good potential. He only has 71 defending, and he looks quite good going forward. It would take 2 weeks to move him to a centre mid, which we're going to do because he clearly is better as a centre mid. The young Belgium is an exciting prospect. Also, another young, good midfielder we have is Barrios, who is 20. Again, an exciting prospect. This Spaniard needs to get game time. My question is, how good will Angel Correa do on the right-hand side? And can we also trust to give this position to Memphis Depay? These wingers in this formation with wing play as a tactic, they are vital. They are the entire system. That's where the first comment we're looking at. He was suggesting players like Marcus Rashford, who has just signed for Aston Villa. They have done that very, very quick. As you can see, he'd cost between 43 and 54 million. As you know, the limit we can spend is 40. Another British player is Jack Grealish. He'll cost way over 40 million. Would be interesting to bring this guy to Atleti and revive his career in a way. He's got 88 dribbling, but does lack a lot of pace and isn't known for scoring loads of goals. I feel we're looking for someone more exciting. Maybe Gabriel Martinelli, but we have just used him in an Arsenal career mode. Now, have you guys been watching the Euros? Nico Williams for Spain and Lamine Yamal, of course, have been absolutely cooking. This guy would be perfect, proven in La Liga, Spanish. He's very quick, good dribbling, good shooting, an exciting player for the left wing. He would cost between 45 and 56 million, which is over our limit, how much we can spend, but perhaps we could do a swap deal. I wouldn't mind giving away a player like Sal. I do feel whoever we trade, if we were to sign him, would have to be Spanish, a player that Athletic Bilbao can accept. Now, this fan online is pointing out that Antoine Griezmann seems to be the only good attacker for Atleti right now. We've seen Morata in 3 games, and I do feel he's done okay. His hold-up play, his build-up play was very good. How will Griezmann do at this number 10 role? He does this a lot for France, but that fan is right to point out he's been our only good attacker so far, and I feel Nico Williams to his left on the left wing would transform this side. We're going to go in and try and sign him here. So midfielders, Saul Niguez. I used to sign this guy so much back in FIFA 17. He had some really good potential. So if we go 30 million plus 21, the valuation of Saul Niguez, that would be 51, which is still not his market valuation. So if we boost this up to 38 million with a salon clause of 10%, guys, we would not be selling him, or 9%. Please accept it. They do straight away. And straight away, this has hit the media that Atletico are interested in signing Nico Williams after his incredible Euros performance for Spain. And it's safe to say fans on Twitter are liking this one. They're excited to see what he could do in an Atleti shirt. Before we negotiate the contract, I did contact Nico Williams' agent to see if him and his client were willing to negotiate this. And he said they are. If the contract is right, he wants to sign for the club. So here we go. We need to make sure we get this contract right. An important first-team player. That is absolutely fine. Can we lock him down to a 5-year deal? We can. Now, in the league, I'm pretty sure you do have to have a release clause. So 140 million. Is that possible? 121? Okay, we agree on 125. And for the wages, 80k per week. Him and his agent are satisfied. And here he is in the shirt, number 20, Williams Jr. Spain star signs for Atletico Madrid. And look at that, 21, exciting prospect. We're going to move this guy to a left winger. That would take 2 weeks. And boom, there he is on the left-hand side. This attack is going to be so good. Morata up top, high on the right, Griezmann at 10, and Williams on the left. The pace, 93 pace. We just need to get his finishing up. It's 75 right now. We improve that. He will be a solid player. Play a little prediction game here. Get in the comments. This season, how many goals do you think he will score? He's 21. It's his first season. Just had a good Euros. I would say he'll score 16 plus goals. I think you guys will go a little bit higher, but I'm a bit conservative on that guess. But I'm not being conservative on this guess. I'm saying Griezmann will be our best player this season. Assists and goals. He's just going to run the show. Of course, we need to meet and introduce ourselves to our new signing, Nico Williams. I say to him, Nico, welcome to Atletico Madrid. After seeing your European Championship performance, we just knew you were the right man for that left-hand side, so we had to bring you in. Thank you, boss, for the welcome. When me and my agent saw you were interested, we knew it would be a good move. I'm excited to get playing and see what we can achieve this season. Now, if you watch episode 1, you guys will know the board gave me this contract, but they've updated my expectations for this season. If I finish outside the top 4 in the league at any point in the next 3 seasons, I will be sacked. So, of course, this season, the expectation is to get Champions League football in the league. This bit won't affect my job, but the board expects us to reach a quarterfinal in the Champions League minimum, and to also try and win the Copa de España. Now, the first 3 games have not been convincing, but I believe with Nico Williams as a new signing, with our new formation and new tactics, that we can get top 4 and we can challenge in Europe. But that is the transfer deadline day for the summer window. We have 77 million left. In a couple of episodes, January will be here. But get your suggestions down below. We now have to face this Sevilla side. They have 7 points in their first 3. We have 1. This is most certainly the toughest side we have faced so far, but we should not be fearful here. We have the better players. We have the better side. Here is Griezmann early on. Need that overlapping run from the left back. Now back to Griezmann. He, as you can see, just runs everything. Look at him go. Literally running. He gets tackled. Look at Griezmann picking this ball up in the midfield. That's a run there. Williams. That's a ball in behind to Morata, who now finds Williams, who goes to hit one, and that's a goal. His first shot, his second touch on the ball, I think. 1-0 Atleti. Brilliant ball in behind to Morata, who finds Nico Williams. It was 2 touches. That is fantastic. What a way to start off your career on your debut. Oh, what a tackle there, Griezmann. From the back to the front. Perfect. Here's Depay. Overlapping run. Molina across there. For Nico Williams, his second shot, his second goal. It's 2-0 Atleti. New tactics, new signing, new formation. Now we're seeing what this side is capable of. That is just beautiful football. 4 touches, 2 goals. How does our defense remain, though? A shot! Oh, there's no way that has snuck in. It's 2-1. It's their new signing, John McGinn, and that is not a goal you want to let in as a keeper. It's a 2-1 win. That's our first win of the season. Much better stuff there. HRS picks up his first win after it seems he completely changed his system. Look, we're trying to hold on to some of Diego Simeone's play style. We've completely let go and embraced this new one, which seems to be working. It's only been 1 game, though. We can now go change positions, like Depay's now a right winger. Nico Williams, a left winger, goes up a rating. And this young Arthur is now a center mid, goes up 1 rating. And I said we need to give this guy some good game time. Now, next season, season 2, we will have brand new kits. And I asked you guys to get in the comments and put brands for the 3 kit sponsor, the shirt sponsor for the front, that we could get from where we finish this season. Now, we have 3 really good ones who are offering really good money. If you guys want to know who they are and how we can get them, then stay tuned. That'll be later on in this episode. Now, this system seems to be working. We've played 1 game, 1 win, but we now have Valencia. Let's see if we can make it 2-2. Now, there's a PK for Valencia. He's definitely going to the right here. He does. Oh, Black nearly saves it. Here's Morata. That's a run there. Nico Williams is onside. We could pass this to Depay. What do? We pass it. Depay taps it in. It's his first of the season. It's 1-1. We're back in it. Valencia think they can win this late on the volley. There's no way. What a goal that is. Valencia 2-1. Now in desperation, we're playing it up long over the top. Nico Williams, if there's anyone you want to give it to at this point, it is him. Onto that right foot. Now Griezmann, another player you want it to. Griezmann, what a goal. 2-2. This game is not over. We're not losing it. Great. What the heck is this? He's going to the left. Nope. He does. Yes, we've saved it. We're not losing this game. And it finishes in a 2-2 draw. That was a roller coaster of emotions. Now, to get to a Champions League quarter-final, first you need to get out the group and then get past the round of 16. Our group consists of Feyenoord, Lazio, and Celtic, which is a pretty decent group. We should be finishing first. Now, if we want to fully rotate our side, this is how it would look. It is still pretty good. In fact, we probably could get out the group with just using this. To kick off our first game in the group stage, I've made a couple of changes here. Todibo comes in and there's Arthur in the midfield. I'm glad I didn't rotate too much more because this is away from home. In fact, this Arthur has the captain's armband. What a ball, though, there to Depay. Across to Morata, who taps it in. Really, Depay could have scored that. And that would have been an assist for Arthur. That's a shame. Penalty kick. Antoine Griezmann. Is he our best penalty taker? He is. Second is Memphis Depay. Okay, we're going to just smash this to the right-hand side here with Griezmann, and he misses. Will we have a problem with penalties this season? Does Griezmann stick on them? Let me know in the comments. Here come Lazio. Can they get themselves back in it? We're holding the position well. And again, Oblak, near post. That's embarrassing. 1-1. Can't we just see Oblak from the other night in the Euros, that performance? That's a run Griezmann. Oh, there surely is a goal. Antoine Griezmann, he doesn't miss this. He's so good. There we go, 2-1. We're back in the lead, and this man scores again. Oh, and this is to finish the game off. Morata to tuck it home. There we go, 3-1 with 10 minutes to play. 3 points in our first game. Now, this fan is pointing out we have started to play better since we've changed the tactics and formation, but it's saying, is HRS and Atleti ready to face Real Madrid? Yes, we are now playing our biggest rivals, Real Madrid. We are currently 13th on 5 points, and they are 8th place on 10. So they haven't had the best of starts, but they do have the best of teams. Just look at that. Bellingham, Vinny. No Kylian Mbappe for some reason. I'm pretty sure they did sign him. A compact formation with 2 strikers. Will they dominate us? Or again, will we see a good performance? I think the game plan is to give the ball to this man, Nico Williams, and it's already just span his national teammate in circles. Look at him go. Nico Williams, 1-0. What a player. This guy should have cost so much more money than what he did. What a goal. What a player. Spinning Danny Carvajal in circles and then spins the defense and keeper in circles as well with that. Oh, here come Atleti. Bellingham. Vinny. Oh, what a save. Now here they come. Oh, he sat us down there. Yep, that's a goal. Near post. Again, near post. Makoko makes it 1-1. But what is Oblak doing? Bellingham with the assist. He completely sits down that defender. And he just went for pure power there. Out to Pai. Couple of step overs. Look at that ball in behind there for Morata. One touch, then the finish. Oh, that's a goal versus his former club, or one of his former clubs. It's another goal, Morata. It's another goal for us in this game. 2-1. We're back in the lead. And I tell you what, so far, Morata really has shown some good stuff. Minutes left now. Can Madrid do it? Can they get that point? Yes, they can. Wow. Always, of course, it's Moukoko with his second. How on earth have we just let that go in? It's absolutely painful. Valverde with the assist. And that's horrible defense. Possible for a late winner here. I mean, there's absolutely no one supporting Memphis Depay. So how are we going to do it? Now here's Morata. Now here's Griezmann. Look at the move. Yes, yes, Morata. Oh, we've done it. Oh, we've won it in the last kick of the game. 2 late goals from both sides. We still win the game. That is absolute scenes. I thought it was done when Griezmann's shot was blocked, but the luck there to go to Morata. He can finish a ball, I tell you that. You know, just to touch on Morata a little more. 7 appearances, 6 goals, 2 assists. He's having a very good start to the season. He keep that going in this game, though. A 2-0 win. He scored a brace. This guy is on fire right now. We can also make Tamar Lamar a right winger. He goes up by a rating. We'll put inverted winger on him. Now Cadiz in the league, a 3-1 win. Griezmann, Memphis. Let's guess the other guy's Morata. Yeah, there we go. This guy's just unbelievable. I feel this target player works really well on him. Now, go back to this shirt sponsor for next season. Big shout out to you guys who stay tuned and are still watching to this point. Now, we have 3 sponsors. All 3 of them are airlines because they seem to give the best money. Visually, they seem to be the most appealing sponsors as well on a shirt. The first one is a Spanish airline, which is Vueling Airways. They're offering a 2-season contract, 28 million per season, and this year we need to get 4th in La Liga to be able to sign it. That is very, very achievable. But this sponsor, will it look that good on the shirt? I don't know. The next one is a big one. Turkish Airlines. 2-season deal, 32 million per season. To be able to sign that, we need to finish 3rd this season in La Liga. And the best one is Qatar Airways. A 3-season deal, 25 million per season, so long-term more than the rest. But we have to reach a Champions League quarterfinal this season to be able to activate that deal. I think the majority of you guys are going to say Qatar Airways because they used to be Barca's shirt sponsor and that looked really good. Which one do you guys think is the better deal? Let me know in the comments down below. Which one do you think would look best on the shirt? Our second game in the UCL group is Feyenoord. This Feyenoord side, I feel we give this rotated side a run out and see how it can perform. Or it's an early opportunity and it's an early goal for Feyenoord. This could be a big mistake. That's 2-0. Wow, Feyenoord have been the much better side here. Can Arthur get us back in it? Lifts that over the top. Oh, yes, Angel Correa gets us back in it. That is what we want our backup striker to be capable of doing. But it's not enough. It's still a 2-1 defeat. I should have not rotated that much. Does our form continue in the league, though? It does just about. A 2-1 win. The 9 games played, and that actually sees us go above Real Madrid. We're on 17 points, which is 5 points away from top of the league Barcelona. We had 3 more games next episode to play in the group stage. We have to be getting good results there. We have to be getting out this group. But guys, as we get closer to January, get your suggestions down below on who we should be adding to this side. We can make 1 more signing. Remember, 40 million limit. But get all your comments, get all your suggestions down below. If you guys are enjoying this series, then smash a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the bell on. Episode 3 will be out tomorrow. Want another video to watch? I highly recommend you click here. Me beating Man City with Arsenal to the Premier League right here.